for a new and different perspective every week on LEGO sets, news, media, and more. You're listening to the BCC Podcast.
Today is Thursday, October 26th of 2017, and you're listening to episode 125 of the BCC Podcast. I'm Ford, and here with me today is Mace.
Ooh, October
How are you?
26th, it's about to get spooky, lads.
Yeah, Halloween's on the way. Isn't that great? Mal, are you dressing up?
I'm conflicted about that because I have a cheap kind of made from scratch costume that I made last year.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about
I have
this.
an awesome Kylo Ren.
I made it last year, Gomez Adams, because I'm a huge Adams Family geek, but essentially it's kind of cheap looking, and it's like, I could do better, and there's also the fact that, I'm not going anywhere, so...
How about you, Leo? Are you dressing up?
I am. I'm going to be going as Mr. John Calvin, of
The
the Calvinists.
Same thing.
Is it going to be Vampire Calvin?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to
What do
convince
you
some
need
of
his
my
vampire
other,
teeth?
I'm trying to convince some of my other buddies from college to go as Martin Luther, Ulrich Zwingli, and Henry VIII, but I haven't had any takers yet.
Oh, man. I don't know
What
if
a
I'm going to be able
colorful crowd that would be.
to dress up for Halloween. Because I
am
got
with
school
just
all
a
day,
Kylo
and
Ren.
I don't know if I can walk around school
Hey,
all day
I went
with
as Darth
costume on.
Vader for the past Halloweens. Like, oh,
Hey,
Yeah,
soon
this is
enough I'll
different.
be
Okay,
going
I've got
as a
lab classes,
stormtrooper,
and I have.
someday.
soon enough.
Someday.
You know what's evil?
But not today.
You know what's evil?
That day is not today.
It's evil that I
Within
have
5
an
days when
exam.
Halloween actually rolls around.
I have an exam at 11 in the morning on
Oh
Halloween.
dear.
That is evil.
Mhm.
I have an exam at 9:30 in the morning on Halloween.
That's even
Oh,
more evil.
yeah, those.
That's
th-
diabolical.
These professors, they're getting nothing but tricks.
Yeah, my calculus professor said that he initially wanted to have our third calculus exam on Halloween as well, but it's going to be on November 2nd instead.
Wow.
How merciful.
Yes, indeed. I'd be running for my history exam to my calculus exam if it was not so. But enough about college.
Oh yes. We have other things to talk about, and they are a lot more interesting than an education.
Oh, are they?
Whoa. Education's interesting.
Yes,
No, it's not.
they are.
But toys, though. Toys.
Yeah, plastic toys. Come on, it's what grown men live for.
Get that plastic. So first up, we have the Target Toy Book ad promotions,
Oh yes.
including the very
Yeah,
limited
that's
Yay.
Kiss Kiss
Very,
Tuxedo Batman
colorful.
keychain.
A Batman in the Kiss Kiss tuxedo.
But a keychain. Yay.
Now, I'll admit I'm not a fan of the
Yeah.
Lego keychains. I had one. All the paint gets scratched off by your keys.
Yeah, I have that problem with I have bad cop keychain, and a
Yeah.
good cop face, and they
My
both
old
got
Spider-Man
scratched.
one looks mutilated after going
Oh,
through all
man.
that. So now
Every time
just
I
use
see
an Iron
some
Man.
kind of Lego attached to keychain, it's always gonna have like no details whatsoever. It's just gonna be a shape, and you have to guess from that shape what that minifigure was supposed to represent in its former life.
Mhm.
But I mean, at least you can't go wrong with Batman. It would be the Dark Knight. It's just
Indeed.
More or less, his head will be intact. So, it'll be Batman with a plain white suit. Oh, it's a straitjacket. It all makes perfect sense. This is Arkham Batman once all the paint gets scratched off.
I mean, that would explain the hallucinogenic kiss marks everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hey, Batman is
All
a
for
model
poison.
of sanity.
That's why you have the rubber
Is the face
mouse
new?
ears on his hat.
It looks different from what we've seen before.
So much else to talk about this. We get a
Hello?
a Santa Claus later on, and then this Millennium Falcon.
Yes, on the next week,
miniature
there's
Falcon.
a little Lego Christmas tree with 2 minifig weirdos, one with those terrible short legs that everyone loves,
Hey,
and
the
one
legs aren't
on
that
a
bad. I like
vehicle
'em.
of some sort.
Vehicle. Bicycle, maybe.
Some manner of trike.
Even a skateboard counts as a vehicle if you try hard enough.
Yeah. It's just like... There's also a little mini car. That doesn't really count as a vehicle, but it's in the shape of one, I suppose.
Yes, it is.
Who
It's
knows?
like
But
little
the
Jimmy
tree's
with the
just the
cookie
biggest
there, got
letdown.
his own.
Yeah, it kind of is. I can't really tell what the tree itself looks like.
But, like, why would you make it a cardboard cutout?
Ah, that
don't
is
know.
disappointing.
Why not just make it a build?
Because then I don't know.
Because it'd be
Like,
too much.
now
It'd
it's
have
just
way more
the
pieces
star.
than either the Santa Claus or the Falcon.
True. I like the trike.
It's just-
I
ugh.
like mini vehicles for Lego
Yeah,
guys.
For those little legged people. Rip.
Yeah. So
But you gotta get that Santa hat somehow.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, I don't really do much shopping at Target, so I don't really see myself taking advantage of any of this.
Then none of them are
Going out of
exciting
my way to
enough.
get it.
Exactly. None of them are exciting enough to make me
yeah,
do that
nothing's
either.
really jumping out at me.
The next
Yeah.
one was the very boring looking Millennium Falcon. It's
I don't
white.
know. It looks like it coincides enormously with the UCS. All that detail they put in it.
Oh yeah, all
Yeah,
5
man.
pieces.
The
I'll tell you what, the Millennium Falcon that comes in the advent calendar for this year pales in comparison to this greatness.
Oh, I can imagine.
Does it now?
I mean, this thing's hot.
Mhm.
It's so
the
cool.
only thing wrong with it is that it doesn't have a porg.
that it's just not cool enough, man. It's not cool enough
It doesn't have
at being cool to begin
it doesn't
with.
have a porg though. So it's like
Ah.
one tier
Yeah,
below
0 out of 10.
the UCS, but
ah.
they're almost there. If they added a porg,
Yep.
it would be like perfect.
Blow the UCS
Also,
out
where
of
are the
wall.
minifigs?
They're
inside. With the interior, they have an interior full on interior.
Fake news.
Okay,
No,
okay. Sorry. Okay.
There are no minifigs with the Millennium
Can it
Falcon.
allow you to replay all those classic scenes?
Hey, you can feed it to your dog and replay the scene where it almost gets eaten by the worm.
Alternate ending. Special edition.
Yeah, the special
Millennium
edition.
Falcon gets
This is
eaten.
what George Lucas really wanted.
Yeah, it has Han grab a
one where
lightsaber and
it
cut
gets
his
eaten
way
by
out
a
of the
puppy.
worm. I'd pay for that special edition. I really would. And then in
The Star Wars Holiday Special 2.
Escape from the giant space worm thing.
No, Escape from the Giant Puppy.
Oh, Escape from the giant puppy in space.
So you can appeal to all the audiences at once. Because who cares about space work?
Christmas
Puppies
is about
are where it's at.
sacrifice, and sacrificing
about-
your dog is the biggest sacrifice you could make.
Yes.
Giant porg eats it instead. Like,
No,
Great
the
way
dog
to
eats
tie
the
the
falcon,
film.
Gotta
and
be
the giant
puppies.
porg eats the dog.
It's the same thing where Disney refuses to use aliens and just exclusively uses humans for their main cast.
okay, let's
Gotta
not go
use
there.
puppies.
But porgs.
The porg eats the dog.
Puppies!
That's the twist and credit scene to get us hyped for Holiday Special 3.
I got it. We can use that hidden compartment that BB-8 uses to hide the map.
Yes.
They could be trapped in there. You could trap the Millennium Falcon in there.
You could do that with the UCS BB-8.
And the UCS Falcon. Trust me, if you push hard enough, anything will fit. BB-8 is a very...
I don't know, Mace. Physics seems to say otherwise.
But physics is a lie.
Oh, I forgot we didn't research basic physics yet.
It's true. And then the final guy would have to be Santa Claus, wouldn't he?
Santa Claus.
Yeah, but what's up with his eyes? Like,
He's
I'm
giving
fine
the
with the
side
rest
eye.
of
I've
the
delivered a lot of
build,
gifts in my
see.
days.
He's juggling 3 cakes in one hand and giving the side eye to someone.
Oh no, wait a minute. He's not just called Santa, he's called Jolly Santa.
Oh, Jolly
Oh.
Santa.
Aw.
No, they really got that point across well. I could tell from the fact that he has no smile that he's a jolly one.
Yep. And he has these dead-looking eyes where he's like, I've delivered so many presents.
Well, you
Why is
see,
this-
Some of these kids, they're monsters.
you see, folks, when you're up in the North Pole for that long, you see things no one else does.
Yep.
Terrible things.
But
Terrible
why
thing.
does his head look so thin compared to, like, the rest of
Because
him?
he's
can't
fat.
believe
Because he's fat.
If you stared on him,
You're really
face
making
off.
fun of Santa because he's fat? What's wrong with
I
you?
can't
You're
believe
gonna get
we're
cold now.
overanalyzing this to such a degree.
but
The people need to know they should head down to their
We just
target.
went on like a 5-minute rant about the tiny Millennium Falcon being the best thing ever.
Can we move on?
Sure.
no, no,
I want to talk about something more exciting.
there is no
There
nothing
really isn't much
more
to
exciting
Oh, we have this
than
net
this.
shooter. Have you
Oh,
signed
that
up
is
the net
exciting.
shooter?
So a new city police set, yawn, got revealed, and I'm gonna echo Just Do Good on this. More boring police.
Oh, come on, it has a net shooter.
Stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna echo Leo on this. Awesome net shooter.
But it's like it's not really incorporated all that well into the build.
You know, have
Leo.
you seen Lego's old attempts to incorporate net shooters into their sets?
Ooh.
Yes!
I own
They're-
one.
They're terrible, I
pathetic.
know.
This I want to see how this turns out. This could end
and
poorly, but it could
just-
also work.
Just
I'm hoping
imagine
it
this
works.
with a real life scenario, and the cops just get a giant net launcher and launch it on some guy. I want to see video of that.
Ford,
Giant
you're not seeing the story behind this. Why is there a net
Yes.
shooter?
Oh my.
See,
Do not hit me.
see, this is why I'm in charge of this part of the. Oh, let's look into that.
So how would you?
All right,
now-
Mal,
now,
as your
Mal,
manager,
how would
I
you-
want you to do this.
How would you preemptively tell this story?
I could do that, but I don't know if it would be
Do now.
like cohesive. But I can't do it now because then I wouldn't have video. Make
All right,
more
here,
views.
I'll do it. So you see, Robbie Rotten turned from his life of crime and joined the police force. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's perfect. There. So, there's like the truck looks pretty bulky for something that is shooting like a net with a.
Well, look
Just-
where they are. They're in the mountains.
Yeah, why not
Yeah.
just run the guy over with the car? Why do you need the net?
Yeah, and like, why would you need a net launcher in the mountains? Also, like, why are they firing a boulder at this guy?
He
I thought they were trying to catch him, not
I think
kill
you're
him.
supposed to
Well-
watch out for falling rocks.
Police brutality much? Am I right, guys?
Yeah.
look at how much money he's still. I mean, in the mountains, mountain people are the most unforgiving people ever.
And he has
He's only got like $200.
Yeah.
that's
But
200
in the
more than the
mountains,
old mountain man
200.
has.
Yeah.
Have we ever mentioned how bad inflation is in Lego City? Everyone uses $100 bills to pay for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not
Pretty bad.
$100 bills. They just forgot the decimal point. It's one.
And they
top
have a
zero
huge
zero.
crime problem.
Oh yeah, the crime never ends. They have like 500
Yeah.
cops, and there's still crime.
But at least that gives like a.
rampant.
And there's more criminals than people.
Mhm.
And criminals are not people.
You can
At
tell
least
from
it
his
provides
body
huge career opportunities for those looking to go into the workforce as police officers. Like, hey, there's always crime to be had. Forget
Mhm.
about, like, there's always a need for food or stuff like that. There's always a
There's
need
also
to
always
stop
a need
crime.
for there's also always a need for firefighters and the National Guard.
That's because
Or I'm sorry, the Coast Guard
A lot of arson.
Lots of arsonists in this city. There's more than just money theft.
Do y'all remember the farm theme from Lego City? Back
Yeah.
in
I
2009?
do.
Yep.
I want them to bring that back. I'd like to see new
Right?
farm sets.
That'd be
Because
great.
then we would get agriculture from Lego City.
But
You know what'd be really cool
Get
though?
some GMO.
If they had inventions in agriculture, like new stuff that they're doing with it.
Yeah,
much
like
as
some
it would be
genetically
cool to see
modified
a farm.
cornfields. I want to see Lego have some huge corn.
I want to see a
Like,
crossover
wouldn't
with
it be cool to
alternate.
have a Lego hydroponics bay? That would be pretty cool.
The
But is
largest
the farm
pumpkin.
really part of the city? That's the
New from
question.
Lego City in their attempt to fight world hunger, they genetically modify in mass numbers corn.
Corn. Oh, corn.
Corn. Watch as the price of corn plummets.
Skyrockets.
I feel like a farm would not really go
Lego
too
City
well,
crashes the
though.
economy.
Yep. No, it
Yeah.
would be cool to see more.
What if they
farm
just had a
sets.
Lego, like, an actual Lego City supermarket?
Yeah, why not some actual city stuff?
How
Stuff you'll
about-
see
Right?
in the city.
A
There's
Lego
not just
City
Like a business
stock
plan.
market.
Because kids aren't interested in that.
What?
That's a good point.
What kid doesn't like the supermarket?
What kid
Yeah.
doesn't like the
Well,
stock
I-
market?
Yeah.
Have Lego City stock market
Yeah,
sets.
Mal. What
Wall
kid doesn't
Down.
like
Street.
stock market?
Lego
Guess it'd
City
be
Stock
Down
Exchange.
with Johnny Thunder.
I can see it all
that's
now.
it. A movie theater where they can play the Johnny Thunder Adventures movie. Whatever. I don't know.
Why not a bank?
Reference Galador, dang it.
But they already
Huge
did
bank.
in Ninjago. Failure.
No, that's not good enough.
Wait,
We did hear
Galador.
that there could be more on the
Just
way.
saying,
So,
Galador
bam.
was a failure, and the Lego Ninjago movie was a failure, and it referenced Galador.
Actually, no.
Connections?
Is there a
But
Galador?
it wasn't a failure.
Or wasn't it?
It's already broken even.
Poor even.
I guess that is
He was a
better,
good man.
but it's not as good as the My Little Pony stuff, so. Lego should get a My
Yeah,
Little
apparently.
Pony license.
No, don't give them any ideas.
My
They're
Little Pony
listening.
collectible minifigures.
Ah!
Too bad I
Imagine
don't
the
have Hasbro.
friendship that it would cause.
Friendship.
The friendship, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, dear.
that's what the community will
Yeah.
be friends.
It's too bad friendship is magic because magic is heretical.
Friendship is dark magic, especially in the Lego community. I can see it all now. The rage on the forums would be up
Oh
there.
yes, it would start up the Brony Wars anew. And just after they've calmed down,
Those were a thing.
they ravaged the
Yeah,
internet.
I don't really know much about NLP, so help me out with this.
It's not really a thing.
no.
Just
Treading
people like to hate on it.
unknown
People
waters.
like to anti-hate on it too.
Oh, okay.
But now nobody cares.
Sounds like Steven Universe.
But now nobody cares about MLP. Probably why they did a movie. Try to generate interest again.
Hmm.
Maybe that was the same rationale as in Jago. I hope not.
Mm.
Who
You know, I
knows what the
wonder-
rationale was.
They're not going to keep it going for the rest of forever. I wonder what will happen whenever they do decide to cancel it again. Because we all saw what happened last time they
See.
decided to cancel it. The outcry.
The
What
outcry!
will happen the next time they decide to get rid of it?
I don't know.
Who knows?
Ninjago's an evergreen, so who knows where
That's-
it'll go.
It has
I mean, I
lasted
can't
a very long time.
imagine it going on for more than three or 4 years.
I mean, say it even goes
after
on
this.
for another decade. They
that
will
would be
cancel
ridiculous.
it eventually, I think. Because they
That
can't
or
do
the
this. They'll
world
at the
will
very
end
least
and-
start a new continuity. They can't have
It
the
has to
same
stop
continuity
making
going
money
for 30
eventually.
years.
Mm-hmm.
So when they do finally decide to cancel it, I'm curious to see what the reactions will be.
I think really it depends on how well.
Well,
these
Lego's
sets
got to
can
get
go.
out of like the financial straits that it's in.
It's
right
not in
now.
financial straits. It's just in the middle of a recession.
It's in
It's not financial.
Yeah, but
financial zigzags.
Yeah, but then you got Toys R Us,
Dipping
who
profits isn't
actually
financial
are in
straits.
financial
Yeah, well, that's
straits.
Toys R Us's fault. That's different circumstances.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's causing like a bunch of problems for all the toy companies.
I mean,
Yeah.
no offense to Toys R Us, but offense to them because they... everything is overpriced. Everything is
Dude,
above
just
retail.
say it. Just
It's
say
a
it.
shameful
Toys R Us
display.
sucks.
Yeah, Toys R Us sucks.
But it is a
Toys R
good
Us
display.
is awful.
But
all
everything is
those.
above retail value. Everything is sold for above
Yeah.
retail. It's terrible.
And they wonder why they're bankrupt.
I mean, those absolute scrubs.
They wonder why they owe Lego and other companies like over $38 million or something like that.
And now all they have to do is say, "Yo, we're bankrupt," and they don't have to pay it. Poor
Yeah,
Lego.
I don't think the bankrupt courts will let them get away with that.
Hopefully not.
All right. I think this will wrap it up for this segment.
Alrighty.
In the next segment, we'll be going over some rumored Lego sets for Solo, a Star Wars story,
boy!
as well as much more. So stick around.
Have a question or comment you'd like us to answer on the podcast? Just send us an email at thebccpodcast@gmail.com.
Welcome back to the BCC podcast. In this segment, we'll be going over a few different things. Starting off with the sets for Solo, a Star Wars story.
Solo!
It took them years to come up with that.
Right?
I mean, we are.
Hey, it took them years to come up with the Rogue One. Look how that happened. And it took them years to come up with the Force Awakens, and look what happened there.
Ford.
You seem a little salty about something. I can't tell what it is.
This name is so bad.
I can feel the salinity, and it feels great.
Ugh,
Ah.
wow.
Solo!
Creative geniuses.
Yeah.
Hopefully Lego's more creative with the sets they make. And they are going to make around 7, was it?
Yep.
It is.
According to this the Brick Fan article, there's going to be 5 system sets and possibly 2 buildable figures.
Hey, watch it be Solo and Calrissian.
Probably.
Or Solo and the main bad guy.
Yeah,
Or-
since you kind
Or
Whoever that could be.
Porgs.
Fords.
Now,
Yeah.
here's the thing.
Job of the Porg.
And this is more like for the wider movie at large, as opposed to just the sets. I've been hearing rumors that the Rebels are going to be in it,
You rebel
but that makes no sense.
does make
There's...
They'd have to be
Like,
pretty
this.
young.
Help me put this together. So, his first dealings with the Rebels were when they were finding the Death Star plans, right?
Yes. This is...
So
So why are the Rebels in a younger Han Solo movie?
Because it isn't
Because
specifically...
every single movie must have rebels except for the prequels.
We don't talk
No.
about the prequels now. Not when there's this great new sequel trilogy coming out.
Yeah, great.
And
I
all
mean,
these wonderful
seriously.
spin-offs.
If the rebels are in this, then they have
Wonderful.
been in 7 of the 10 movies.
But it doesn't make sense for
There's
them
more
to be
than
in it.
10 movies, technically. If we count the holiday special, the Ewok movies, and the Clone Wars movie. Yeah.
Now, those are all things that we don't talk about. Every last
Exactly.
one.
You know,
Why I like
technically,
talking
the
about
Rebels
them.
were in the Clone Wars, like the TV show.
Technically,
If you
yeah.
think about it,
Like,
because Bail Organa is technically one of the
so
Rebels.
it's also...
Saw Gerrera and
Yeah.
God, who else? Ahsoka.
Yeah, but not the political entity known as the Rebel Alliance.
The terrorist group.
Dude, nobody likes it.
You
Come on.
mean?
It also references the Millennium Falcon as having a blue and white paint job.
Now, as much as I like blue and white, shouldn't it have been more in line with the scraps of color we see on the Falcon in A New Hope?
Yeah.
The reds
right.
and such?
Like, yeah, why not make it red and red and white, perhaps?
Mm.
I don't understand why
That'd be
blue
cool.
and white would make any sense whatsoever, because we see the Millennium Falcon in Revenge of the Sith. If you look closely enough, it's like a background thing,
Do you?
and it's not colored or anything. It's just the same old scrap piece of metal we all know it for,
Hunk of
Well,
junk.
how do you know it's the Millennium Falcon and not just another YT-1300?
because it has been confirmed.
I guess
the confirmation-
they're
By
running that out
who?
then. Or maybe he got a paint job in between episode 3 and Solo.
Yeah.
And Solo
Or what if
ruins
this
it.
is the,
You have to say
or
it
what
right,
if this
Mace.
movie is the inevitable movie where they're like, hey, the prequels are not canon.
Yeah, that's not gonna
Makes everybody
happen.
sad.
Watch them remake the prequels.
It's
Special
too late.
edition prequel.
Watch it
It's
happen.
too late. Rebels is canon, so Clone Wars is canon, and Clone Wars is canon, and the prequels are canon.
Special
You
edition.
can make it fit
The
with the Clone
prequels,
Wars.
like, yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, where they digitally Photoshop young Han into episode 3. Let's
Yep.
do it. I want to see that.
Oh, great. Awesome.
And yet he still
They'll
doesn't
make him a
believe in
main
the Force.
character.
You can step on Darth Vader's tail, be walking behind him, and be part of the Empire the whole time.
Walk on his
Yeah.
cape.
Yep. Now that's a special edition.
It's like, steps on it, it's like, yeah, now you know how it feels to be choked. Huh? So Darth Vader, we can agree, he's a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
And you know what's coming to LEGO Worlds? Monsters.
Ooh, yes.
Monsters. Monsters.
We need
We
more
want
monsters.
His voice is so hard to do. It's because he's doing two different voices.
Who does
at the
that
same
voice
time.
again?
It's the
The
same
book-
guy
Who
as
does the Book of
Garmadon.
Monsters?
Oh, yes.
Monsters?
Mark
That
Oliver.
guy.
Oh, man. Great good.
Yeah.
Great good voice.
So
Yep,
so
that totally
monsters.
So it turns out that LEGO Worlds is getting a Monsters DLC, paid DLC.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to come with a bunch of stuff from, I'm assuming, the CMFs that are monster
Yeah, because we
oriented,
have Jekyll and Hyde up there.
and Monster Fighters?
I do believe so, yes.
Probably because I saw a vehicle that
Nice.
looked like the
Yeah, because they got the Vampire
hearse,
Hearse
yeah.
and the Haunted House.
haunted house.
Haunted House.
And for anyone who's not willing to pay, they do have a free mausoleum build that you can grab if you go on from now to December or something.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it's
great.
neat.
What would you need with the mausoleum?
To get really morbid with it. So you can launch a million Chens into the mausoleum and then kill them all.
I'm sorry, a million Chens?
Yes. Master Chen.
Dude, Mace, do we want to mention the Lego Worlds play that you and I and LQ did?
Well,
Yes.
So
We-
getting a feel for it, we messed around with it some and with some interesting results.
mhm.
'Cause we were searching for Ninjago builds that were free
Yes.
at the time. I can't remember if there still are or not. But
Maybe for a week or two, you guys gotta hurry. If it's
Yeah.
still there, you gotta run and grab it.
yeah, I actually own the classic space DLC for this game.
I do not. Because
So
I'm cheap.
during our playthrough, I put together one of the classic ships, and it was really neat. I need to mess around with it a bunch more. Tell them what you did, Mace.
Well, we messed around for a bit, but then when we got to the prehistoric island, I dug a giant hole in the ground, all the way to the bottom, and then I launched a million Anacondri cultists into it, and then I launched a million woos into it, and I watched them all fight to the death.
You watched Wu fight himself
A million woos were fighting a million
a
Anacondri
million times.
cultists.
No. 500,000 times. Because if it was 101, you watched that many fights.
Eventually, it took too long for them all to kill each other, so I dove down into the hole, and I joined in killing all of them until there was no one left. Oh yeah, and then I used the tool to start eating the entire world away. I almost destroyed the entire world before we left at the end of the night. I was so close. Almost everything was gone. It was beautiful.
I thought it was an infinite world.
Not creative.
We
We
were
were
on-
in creative. Not a story mode.
Yeah, we were on story mode.
Oh.
I was
Wait,
destroying
there's a story
their
mode?
Yeah, there's a
prehistoric
story
Oh
planet.
yeah, how's the story mode? Yeah, I remember now.
Now, I like that there's objectives. Something to drive me forward and give
Okay.
me a reason to play.
That I can get behind.
But one thing I don't
Like
like
it.
is that there are 0 infinite worlds in the... how to describe it? There are 0 worlds that are ever expanding. Every world has a set amount of bricks it is. Small, medium, or large sized worlds.
Yeah,
I wanted
it's not
one
like
world that
Minecraft.
was everything. But that doesn't
Is
exist.
there a Duplo world?
No.
Eventually. I'm sure with Lego Movie 2 that'll happen. Planet Duplo.
What happened in Dimensions?
Oh dear. It died.
Sorry to open up that old wound.
Nah, I knew it was
Beat the
dying
dead
ever
horse.
since Sanic was about to come
Dimensions
out.
was dead to begin with. As dead
Yep.
as a doornail.
It died after
Came-
Wave 6, to
came
be
the
honest.
first
It was
time.
dead by Wave 7.
Well, I suppose a coffin nail would be more accurate.
Mm. Still,
You could put it in that mausoleum you could build in Lego Worlds.
don't cry because it ended, smile because it happened.
Yeah.
Wait. If you put down the mausoleum, can you name whatever's in it?
You can paint bricks into it and sign your name on it like graffiti.
Put rip Lego Dimensions.
Yeah, I'll turn the color gun to red and I'll write rip on the wall.
Yeah, just like write it real sloppily too to make it look like it's blood spatters.
How morbid.
In the bottom, I'll write in pieces, in parentheses.
Oh,
The monster pack, it looks like it's gonna be fun, but it's $4 worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's only the price of a small sandwich. Is it really worth it for Eternal
Yes.
DLC?
Yes.
but you know what's not rumored to be not the price of a small sandwich? The rumored, again with the rumored, Hogwarts Castle D2C coming next year.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
And if it happens, I am all in.
even if it's pretty stack of pennies, just
Even if it's an ugly
Yeah.
stack of pennies.
It's the Hogwarts Castle, man.
yeah. Why don't
Yeah.
you buy it on eBay? If before now, if you really think it's that important.
Gasp. He caught
Because
you.
it's gonna be like the 2018 update version.
But it'll be
Why do you
based
think
off
people waited
Fantastic
until
Beasts.
the UCS Falcon this year to get it?
That's
Because
true.
'Cause they knew it would be the best one ever.
it would be the most expensive one.
Gotta spend that cash money.
I mean, like,
Then it had the Porg, so they have to buy it.
if it's... I can't imagine a set like the Hogwarts Castle being... If it were a D2C, I can't imagine it being over
Watch it be
$350.
$500.
I was gonna say 400, but Leo's probably right.
Yeah, 400 at the absolute max, but 500 no.
All the minifigures. 20 minifigures.
I wonder if this and the rumored collectible minifigure series will come out. Will we get both, or will we get neither?
Right about that.
I
And like, will it be both Fantastic Beasts and standard Harry Potter?
Who knows?
Because like, what movie is coming out next year? Are they just calling it Fantastic Beasts 2, like a bunch of?
They
players?
haven't given it a name yet. They're probably gonna call it
Yeah, that's.
Scamander. a
Fantastic
Potter
Beasts
story.
and
Scamander,
watch it
a
be
Potter
Fantastic Beasts and How to Kill Them.
No, it'll just be Beasts. A fantastic story.
No. I have a better title. Beast Wars.
Fantastic Beasts and
Transformers.
how to tame them. Fantastic Beasts and how to battle them. And then the
Fantastic
finale,
Beasts and
Fantastic
how to
Beasts
cook
and
them.
how to massacre them.
Yeah.
That's the end of the series. And it will be glorious when all the magical beasts die.
No. It'll be Fantastic Beasts and how to kill them with Dumbledore.
Featuring Dumbledore.
Or,
And
I'm sorry,
Knuckles.
with Jude Law as Dumbledore.
Featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
Featuring Dante Alighieri.
I hope they have that Jacob dude from Fantastic Beasts. I liked him. Dude with the cakes.
Oh yeah, with his freaky laugh.
What if they'll appease the poltergeist?
No, the poltergeist will never be
No.
appeased. So
They'll never put him in there.
Blast.
I know, such a shame.
Shame.
All right. So we're just about done with this segment, and in the next segment, we'll be doing the game.
a game by Mal.
Hosted by Mal.
Yay!
Oh, we
That's
love
gonna-
games.
Do you care to tell us what it is now, or do you want to keep us suspenseful?
I'll keep you in the shroud of mystery for now. You'll have to go to the next segment to find out, you know?
Well, I guess.
Mysterious mystery, eh?
Yes. So we will see you in the next segment for the game.
Want to join in on the discussion? Join the BCC Crew Discord server. Link is in the description below.
Welcome back to a very spooky episode of the BCC podcast. In this segment, Mal will be playing a bit of a game with us.
The horror.
What is it, Mal? Take us away.
Alright, so today I
Into the
have
darkness.
prepared a simple game of the set description game. Now, I couldn't think of a more evil thing to do than to dig up a whole ton of old graves and make a ton of them old sets, of course.
Watch
You
the from
will have to
1983.
essentially guess based on the description I give without any... I give it them without any, you know, specific pronouns that would give the set away, and you would have to guess the set it is. It's fairly simple. I think I overcomplicated it with my description, but
You monster.
yes, that's what we have today. Any questions?
No.
Yes, I have a
Yep.
question.
Yes.
May I get some water first?
No.
No.
Drat. All right, I'll
Of
suffer.
course, being the podcast, basically the only podcast before Halloween, I decided to make it within the theme of frightful sets that LEGO has made. And I don't mean like terrible sets, I just mean some other good classic horror sets. Now, shall we
Are
begin?
the Fright Nights on this list?
Like Duplo. It's definitely gonna be some
Monster
Duplos.
Fighters
Monsters!
Studios.
Alright then.
Need more monsters!
I will begin then, if you are all ready.
Aye,
Ooh,
sir.
yes.
Let's do it.
Enter Blank's castle and rescue the world from eternal darkness.
The Vampire Castle.
Yep, that one was
Man,
Bam!
Given
so
with-
fast.
With a Y.
That was too
So
easy.
fast. That was too fast.
All too easy.
Okay.
You know
The
I'm
other
fast.
ones should hopefully be a bit less telling, of course. Are you all ready then? For
Yes.
See?
I'm ready to win.
Oh yes. The current score.
oh,
Now that I've added my point, is LQ at 21, Leo at 12, Klenda at 14, Mal at 16, Mace at 9.5. Me at 19.5. Orion at 1. And the guests overall at 2.
Wow, the guests are being Orion.
I'm in second last
Raise
place.
your game, Orion. Come on.
Alright then.
Next one.
Help blank rescue the farmer from blank and blank. Blank and blank are racing to help the frightened farmer in the blank.
Scarecrow Fear Harvest.
Wow. Yeah. Harvest of Fear. But pretty.
I've
yeah.
looked-
Oh my god.
I've looked into
Wow.
buying that set a number of times.
Grief! I thought this would be.
Wow.
I thought these would all be difficult. Jeez. I might have
have been.
underprepared. Okay.
I'm surprised you were able to define that with all the blanks.
You underestimate his
impressive.
obsession with Batman.
I buy DC, Marvel, Star Wars, and nothing else.
No TMNT?
No.
You should get those. They're good.
They're not even up yet.
If they did one
Or
based
what?
off the old 2003
No, it's IDW's
continuity.
IDW's TMNT book. Anyway, that's just off topic.
Oh.
Alright then. This one will surely this time.
Who's Shirley?
Good job there.
An old cast member that we kicked off and erased from everyone's memories.
Okay.
Sorry, Shirley.
What?
I'm kidding.
Action
There was
and
never a Shirley.
adventure await you in blank. On the shadowy
start
outskirts of the blank.
Would you repeat that first sentence? I couldn't.
Yes, please.
Really?
Yes.
It's
Yes,
not
Mace cut
that-
us off.
Oh, sorry.
We'll blame
I
Mace.
didn't notice I did. In my defense, I didn't notice that I did.
Action and adventure await you in blank. On the shadowy outskirts of the blank grounds. Blank is home to the school's half-giant groundskeeper.
Hagrid's hut.
Yeah.
Come on, Ford.
Well,
Oh, is this the one that came with Aragog?
yeah. The
Dang. I should have seen this coming.
That was fast, Leo.
I own that set.
Caramba. Okay then. I'm completely prepared for all of this. I was just
Oh, have you now?
yes.
Because so far we're 3 for 3.
All right. Drop hamburgers on the blank and reveal his true identity. Nothing?
The Krusty Krab?
Okay.
Is that it?
Drop hand.
Oh no.
Oh, it's one of the Scooby-Doo sets. The one with the mummy.
Is it the
Oh.
Scooby-Doo biplane set?
Well, what's that called? I need set
can't
names
The
now.
remember.
Headless Horseman's Chase or whatever.
Mystery
Nope.
biplane. Mystery plane ambush. Where Scooby had the machine.
Close.
Kids trusting Scooby-Doo. Kids trusting a dog that can talk enough to fly an airplane.
Well, I mean, look at
Set.
them. It's not getting at them are competent enough to do it. Can have Shaggy fly?
Shiny things.
Let's see. Mystery plane versus Headless Horseman?
No.
I mean, we're in the ballpark.
I can't remember what they called their stupid plane. The Scoob Force 1?
Scoop Force One. Mystery biplane chase pursuit.
Nope.
We're lost.
Adventure.
Googles furiously.
No. Google.
Mystery. No.
Orion, or I'm sorry, Mal, you're not going to get this one.
I
You're
think
going
I
to
already
find
did.
it. Guys, we need to
Like,
find this.
We can't spend forever on this one.
Scooby plane attack.
Scooby flame attack.
Yeah, they're killing the monsters. Never again will they have to deal with them.
Justice.
I am.
Reign of meat.
I am the Renisher.
Alright, it seems like everyone has given up at this point.
Wait, I got one. I got one.
have.
A more refined version of mine. I've got a more refined version of what I just said. Reign of medium rare.
Okay, yeah, we're done here. Alright.
It's a bloody mess.
Burger
Yes.
plane chase.
Alright. That seems like everyone can't do it, so...
Yep.
Okay, fine.
Wait.
Oh, no, Leo, I'm not waiting anymore.
Leo, we're done.
It is
You
called
have to go-
The
you
Mystery
have to move
Plane
on.
Adventures.
Plane adventures.
Are you serious? I was so close.
Yep, I'm serious. That is a point for me, finally.
How, Ford?
Yes!
Fine.
And
Everyone got 1 point. Unless there's another round. Is there another
Alright.
round now?
Yes, there's
Uh-huh.
always more rounds. Where that came from.
What the
This
fuck?
decides who's the winner.
Bring it.
Alright, then. So it shall be. Okay. Navigate your boat through the blank swamp to the blank.
Is this the swamp monster?
I can't tell you that, Leo. Is it? What would
I
the
thought that was the name of the
name of the set be if it
I
were?
thought the name was swamp monster.
Is there a...
The Black Lagoon?
Oh, let me...
The creature from the Black Lagoon?
No, they didn't use that.
Darn.
I mean...
I
no,
suppose they
it's...
weren't allowed to.
The set is kind of called that, but it's
Swamp
got
hideaway.
more in the title.
The Swamp Creature!
I already said that.
Yeah. That is
Swamp Thing?
not it.
Swamp Thing? Man Thing from Marvel?
Swamp creature hideaway.
Nope.
Trapped. Creature from the Brick Lagoon.
Swamp creature pursuit.
Nope.
Trapped.
Swamp creature goes to Hollywood.
Creature from the Block Lagoon.
I actually get that, Leo.
Aquamaniac attacks. The Aquamaniac attacks.
No. No.
Oh.
Swamp creature eats Kermit.
No!
Yes, that's it, Leo. Good job.
Yes.
Man, I must have missed those epic morbid Muppet sets.
Wait, there was a frog?
No. Because the set we're talking about, it's that small Monster Fighter set that had the guy.
I know which one it
The
is.
kind of elf guy and
It
swamp
is a
creature.
Monster Fighter set.
I can't tell you this. Like,
It comes with that Rick guy.
You cannot do that, Dave.
Crook Swamp Hideaway.
no.
I mean, it could be the Lego City Swamp Police sets. Might be one of them.
Wait a minute. Can you read the description one more time?
Okay. Navigate your boat through the blank swamp to the blank.
Is this an agent set?
I can't tell you that.
Destiny's
You know?
Shadow.
No.
Is it, what was that guy's name? Jawtooth's Swamp Hideaway or something like
I
that?
wanted that set.
No.
Okay, so yeah, it's gotta be that Monster Fighter set then.
Or it could be one of these Swamp Police.
He's gonna psych us out with this one.
Yeah.
I know it.
Yeah, it's gonna end up being something we're not talking
All right.
about.
So if it's not the swamp creature, then Like, what else?
Well, I just named another swamp set.
Creature from Block Lagoon.
Ah,
Oh boy. Do you
I'm not
guys...
sure what else takes place in the swamp?
Mafia.
Oh.
I know more swamp sets, but I can't remember what they're
Swamp.
called.
Swamp Attack?
Nope.
Swamp Boat Ambush.
Swamp Speeder?
Romp in the swamp. Like...
Swamp Raid?
No.
Swamp You Later.
Swampy Marsh?
Read the description again.
Navigate your boat through the blank swamp to the blank.
Is it that Lego Racer Swamp Race?
I can't tell you this
It
unless
might
you
be
got a
the
set
World,
name.
the
You're
World
supposed
Racers.
to-
Maybe it's the World Racers. Green Team versus Red Team on boats. The set, the movie, the video game.
What?
I don't know.
I think you might need to give us this one too.
You all burnt out then?
I guess so.
I know a lot of
Have we
sets.
exhausted all of our
I
options?
can't remember any of the names.
Okay.
Swamp.
We all ready then?
Swamp.
I am. I'm throwing the towel. Enjoy
Leo?
the food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Witch Hut from Minecraft.
Are you kidding me?
The Witch Hut from what?
My God!
The Witch Hut from Monster Fighters?
Minecraft.
Oh,
Very-
so that's why I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh!
Everyone else is freaking out, but I have no idea what set you're talking about.
It's that stupid...
Big stupid
That stupid
Minecraft
witch that had
messing
the,
everything
that had the
up,
slimes.
costing me all kinds of points.
That is another point for the Master.
You want to
Do not give yourself a cool name.
I just did.
You're not me.
Do you have any other rounds for us?
I do, but how are we doing on time?
We're actually
We've been going for
just
3
reaching
days.
the 1 hour mark on my recording.
We might be able to
Yeah.
do one more of the shorter ones.
Yeah, let's do one more.
We'll have a time limit, though. We can't go too
We
long.
can go a little bit further. I think we got about 4 or 5 minutes.
Okay. Escape from the clutches of Blank's attack.
Is that it?
That's
I
it.
mean, I've got more sentences, but...
Well, yes, please.
Plotting to reclaim Blank, Blank lures Blank into the lair of the ancient giant spider.
Well,
And
how
there it
did-
is.
Shelob's lair.
Spylan's counter.
Shelob's...
Yes!
No, that's
Dang it!
wrong, Leo.
How is that
Oh, it's not. It's wrong.
Yes,
Shelob ambush.
you
Is that right?
Shelob attacks?
Then forgot it.
Ford got it.
Yeah, Ford got Shelob.
Wait, I got it?
Yeah.
Shelob attacks? Yes!
Shelob attacks.
Oh, this was the only one that came with Sam.
Yes, it's the one set
Oh,
I didn't get, so I only
yeah.
have 8 in the fellowship.
If it's the only one that came with Sam, it's the only one I want. Sam was the best. Stupid fat gardener hobbit killed Shelob? Come on.
He didn't
He's
kill
awesome.
Shelob.
He fended her off.
Yeah, but he's a stupid fat hobbit.
Keep your nasty chips.
And that's why Sam is the best.
Alright. So I guess that would be all for me then.
All
All right.
Take us out of this depressing podcast.
Leo and I got 1, everyone else got 2.
I'm going to go cry in my pillow. No.
Yeah, but you have a lot more points than me. I only have 10. Ford has 21.
I actually have 20.5.
Oh, that was close.
I
So
still
the
leave
final
my
score
mark
count-
this early in the year.
The final score count is LQ at 21, Leo at 13, Glenda at 14, Mal at 18, Mace at 10.5. Myself at 20.5. Orion at 1. And the guest overall at 2. Orion, raise your game. Please.
We should really give him the guest
Calling
points.
people out. Alright. So, thank you for listening to this episode. Be sure to leave a like and please
Dislike.
leave a comment of how you liked this episode.
Or disliked it.
No, they all
No.
liked it.
They loved it.
Yeah,
If they stuck around
they
this
all
long,
liked
they
it.
loved it.
Come on. So, from all of us here at the BCC, including myself, Ford, Leo, Mace, and Mal,
And
we
Sheila.
wish you a very happy Halloween and a very good night.